think Miss Bianca may be one of my new favourite old Disney characters. I was apparently a big fan of the Rescuers when I was growing up, but I had no recollection of the film. I couldn't really remember anything about it. So I decided to watch it. It is on Disney Plus, and it's a lot darker than what I was expecting. A child has been kidnapped. This orphan girl is kidnapped and taken to the Devil's Bayou by Madame Medusa, who is one of the most Disney villains ever, definitely underappreciated, and is forced to look for this treasure. And the only people who can save her are the rescuers, and the rescuers are basically like a foreign embassy of mice. So they're like United Nations of mice who find Penny's message in a bottle and set about trying to find her. And it seems far-fetched, and it is. But it's good fun. You definitely need to suspend disbelief. First of all, Penny can talk to the mice, and also to Rufus, who is this beautiful cat in the orphanage. He's very old and very scruffy, and he makes this purring noise at one point, and it made my heart melt. So you do need to suspend disbelief. But when you follow these mice on this journey, it's fairly interesting. I'll be honest, the events in between the mice finding the bottle and them kind of concluding the narrative, I won't say what happens, but the actual action in between that, apart from the scenes with the albatross, I thought were kind of dull. Not a lot happens. After they leave Rufus, for about half an hour, 45 minutes, it's very monotonous and repetitive. It's all quite dark. There are not many bright colours. It's not visually very engaging. But what did keep me engaged is Miss Bianca. Miss Bianca and Bernard are adorable characters, voiced by Eva Gabor and Bob Newhart respectively, and they are just gorgeous, especially Miss Bianca. I love the sound of her voice. I knew I recognised her voice when I first started watching it. She was also the voice of Duchess from the Aristocats, so that is something that I really thoroughly enjoyed. The animation of the mice, perfection. The animation of Madame Medusa, I think she is incredible. She is just terrifying. There's something about her that just unnerves me so much. And I won't say she's my favourite Disney villain, but she's certainly the one that I find, or one of the ones that I find most scary. She is so creepy. The film itself is pretty sweet. There's nothing about it actually that stands out too much. The soundtrack is pretty generic. The narrative, as I said, is a lot darker than I expected. The development of it is quite slow and repetitive, but the characters and the animation designs are so fabulous that you can't help just coo at how beautiful it is. Especially Miss Bianca. I absolutely love her. She's the Hungarian mouse representative, and I love her outfit. I love the design of her. And Bernard is just so cute. He is very, very, very sweet. Penny as the human is interesting enough. She's barely in it. I could take her or leave her. But Rufus, I really liked. So it's got a lot going for it, but I can kind of see why, even if I did love it as a child, I can see why perhaps I wouldn't have kept up with it for, a long time thereafter. If you haven't ever seen it and you're a Disney fan, I think you'll enjoy it. But I don't think it's many people's favourite.